The day you kill your reputation is the day you finally start building actual wealth. Look around you. The loudest person in the room is usually the poorest. They drive the least German sedan. They wear the massive gold watch. They live in a rented mansion. Every single month, they face a mountain of debt. It is a fragile illusion, a golden cage. They do it for one reason: to buy respect, to manage their reputation. But reputation is a depreciating asset. It demands constant maintenance. It eats your capital. It starves your future. Now, look at the quiet competitor. He wears a plain black t-shirt. He drives a 10-year-old hatchback. He lives in a modest apartment. People pity him. They think he is struggling. They whisper behind his back. But they do not see his bank accounts. They do not see his global equities. They do not see his cash flow engines. He is completely invisible, and he is absolutely free. While the debtor works to pay for yesterday, the quiet builder owns tomorrow. One lives for the eyes of others. The other lives for his own sovereignty. One is a slave to applause. The other is an emperor in shadows. This trap is ancient, but today it is amplified. In close-knit families, pressure is suffocating. We value family pride. We show off our success. We throw massive weddings. We buy gold we do not need, just to please distant relatives. We sacrifice our freedom for their approval. It is a status trap. We trade finite life hours for temporary applause. Seneca saw this clearly. He warned us about the crowd. He practiced voluntary discomfort. He spent days eating cheap food. He wore rough, simple clothes. He asked himself one question: is this the condition I feared? When you survive on very little, fear of judgment dies. You stop caring about opinions. You stop buying things to impress. That is the moment real life begins. Think about the cost of a luxury car. Do not calculate it in currency. Calculate it in life hours. How many days of stress? How many sleepless nights? How many hours away from your family? All for a piece of metal. All to impress people who do not care. It is a bad trade. A tragic trade. Most people lack discipline, not income. They have an image problem. They get a promotion. They buy a bigger car. They rent a luxury apartment. Their income doubled. Their savings remained zero. They call it an upgrade, but it is actually slavery. They run on a treadmill. The faster they run, the more trapped they become. They cannot quit. They cannot take risks. They cannot build systems. They are prisoners of their image. To break this cycle, pivot. Divide life into two columns: what you can control, what you cannot. You cannot control their gossip. You cannot control family expectations. But you can control your savings. You can control your assets. Choose to be rich, not look rich. When you stop caring about looking wealthy, you unlock a superpower. You gain the ability to accumulate capital. Unused capital is potential energy. It is the fuel for your freedom. But when you spend it on status, that energy is gone forever. How do you build silent wealth? You redirect your capital. Every single dollar is a silent soldier. Do not waste them. Deploy them into compounding systems. Buy productive equities. Acquire sovereign-backed assets. Build automated cash flow engines. These assets do not wear logos. They do not post photos online. But they work constantly. While you sleep, they compound. While you travel, they grow. This is silent leverage. It is the ultimate cheat code. It takes real discipline. It requires looking ordinary while achieving extraordinary results. Be willing to be misunderstood. Be comfortable with looking poor. True wealth is silent. True power is anonymous. The world wants you to spend. The algorithm wants you to consume. The banks want you to borrow.
Resist the urge. Build your fortress in silence. Let your assets speak for themselves, but only to your bank account. Imagine the freedom. No debt. No keeping up appearances. No fear of job loss. You own your time. You own your focus. You build an indestructible fortress. This is not about deprivation. It is about absolute sovereignty. Trade temporary status for permanent freedom. When tempted to buy luxury, pause. Ask yourself, is this for utility or is this for reputation? If it is for reputation, walk away. Let them laugh. Let them gossip. Let them think you are losing. While they look for applause, you clap for all.